Now, away from that, the Ghana Education Service says its assessment of 3 years of implementation of the free senior high school program puts the country's educational system on a speedy, progressive ladder for its development. Interacting with Mama Vioso Abuaje on the AM show, Professor Kwesi Opoku-Amankwa emphasized the need for policy to be fully embraced to enable teething challenges encountered to be resolved for quality standards to be achieved.
As far as WASI is concerned, they use the criterion reference system. So for the criterion, when A is set, if they decide that A is 70, everything about A is 70. If they decide that A is 80, everything about everything about 80 is 8. It is the BEC that they use the non-reference, but this one they use the criterion reference. And that's one you can always compare across cohorts.
Okay.
1992 people, 2002 people, whatever, and then you can also always compare across countries, and that's how come for every year when that result is released, we are able to determine which student was first in Ghana, which student was first across the countries, and then we do special excellence awards for them.
Okay, but we were also talking about the concentration on this batch. We know that this is the first full circle. This is the first really free senior high school students who are writing the exam. But the attention that we're giving them is unnecessary.
The attention.
The focus.
Oh, okay.
And the reference, yes. The reference also as Kufuor, you know, the president's name is even on them as students.
Well, I believe what the president said was not that he was referring to them as Kufuor, but he said that is what people are saying. So, and then he wholeheartedly accepts that. Why wouldn't he? For the kind of investment that is made in them, obviously he will accept that. So he didn't say that he is calling them, what do you call it, Kufuor. But I think the concentration on them, one way or the other, we may have to accept it, because this is the first time that we are doing this kind of thing in our country. And once it is coming in that direction, you expect it. Again, it's also something that is a flagship program of a government. So obviously, there's so much attention and concentration on that. But I believe even the children themselves, I'm not sure they have bought into this kind of concentration. A large majority of them, when they go around, they are seriously learning to make sure that they get together a future.
Now, the Deputy Ranking on Parliament's Education Committee, Dr. Clement Apak, and Kofi Asare, who is the Executive Director of the Africa Education Watch, expressed worry about the quality of students being produced and encouraged government to ensure the double-track system is abolished within time for students to be comfortable with the teaching and learning process.
You may be aware that even in the current manner in which the program has been implemented, although it is said to be free, it is the case that government or the state does not provide core textbooks to the students. In fact, rather it's elective textbooks to the students. Government only provides core textbooks. And even in the provision of those core textbooks, what happens is that when you are in year 1 and you are going to year 2, you have to leave the core textbooks of year 1 behind. But at the end of the day, when you are to prepare and to be examined, it is the expectations that your revision would cover from year 1 to year 3. That is